Hey everybody, Joe Hagan here, aka mclazyj. We're back. Ooh, I gotta put my light on. I am not clear right now. Ugh. Okay, there we go. Now things look a little more civilized. So, sorry it took a little bit longer than normal to get started. I had some technical issues where I accidentally deleted one of my scenes and I was freaking out on how to try to recover it. And I found out you can't really recover scenes from like a copy of the layout, because I had an old copy that had the scene that I had deleted. It was my starting screen, my starting soon, and it was gone, and I didn't know how to get it back, and it was freaking me out. But I found out that I can copy sources from one scene or from one layout to another. So just created a new scene, copied the layout stuff I needed or the sources I needed, pasted them in the other one. Problem solved. Worked out great. So let us go ahead and get started. And by the way, thank you anybody that's watching, that's taking the time out to view this. I appreciate it. We are on YouTube and TikTok. If you're out there and you're watching on YouTube, check out the channel, check out some of the content if you like it. I would love it if you would give a follow and like the video as well. It helps with algorithm stuff. And you can also hit the bell, and that will let you know when I go live and when I post new shorts. And on TikTok, same thing. Check out some of the content, and if you're enjoying it, I would love it if you give a follow. Anyways, I am going to get started. I have to try to remember where the hell I'm at, and I think I have to go, and I'm getting ready to go recruit another character member. Yeah, that. So let's go find this guy that we have to go find. We could fast travel, which is probably what I'm going to do, because, well, it's easier. Interesting. This guy is not available to me for a while, and I think this is who we're trying to go recruit. I feel like I should bring Tash, but let's go, my girl. Let's go do the things. So hopefully everybody's doing well tonight. Like I said, I had a bit of a late start. I apologize. I'll try to get a full stream in, but we'll see. I'm also a little sore from my workout today. Oof. Chest and shoulders day. Yesterday was abs day, and I'm still feeling abs from yesterday.
But no sign of the professor. I hope he's here and that he doesn't mind us disturbing him. He is a senior necromancer. I don't... Oh!
Well, that's new.
marvelous surprise. Any
Whoa.
Our last guests were stuck for hours. Poor souls. Oh. Professor Emmrich Volkaren of the Morn Watch.
Hello, Professor. We've never met, well, in person, but I've been writing to you.
Belara, my dear girl. What a pleasure. Surely you didn't come all this way just to see me.
Actually, we did. You see, we need a Fade expert.
I'm Rook.
Charmed.
I liked that bit with the flaming skull.
It's nothing, really. Just an evocation of the flame of the last steps.
That looks great.
Thank you. You know, I'm never quite sure how these spells strike someone from outside Navarra. I'd be pleased to continue our conversation after I tend to some small business here.
Okay.
I must investigate. Would you two mind accompanying me further into the shrouded halls?
Toward that
Sure.
screaming.
Something's gone awry in this part of the necropolis, Rook. The dead stir more easily than they should.
I think something's ahead.
Strange. These halls should be under the protection of the...
Is that a despair demon?
Fascinating, isn't it? They shouldn't be able to breach the shrouded halls at all.
Take your word for it.
Be careful, Rook. It signaled you out.
What? Where'd everyone go?
Careful, Rook. It signaled you out.
Well, he's dead.
Discover why that spirit manifested here.
Lead the way, Professor.
Let's get in here. Oh yeah, I still need to do my Duolingo for the day. Still practicing my Japanese, although I haven't been in it as strong as I should be recently. That's kind of on me.
Someone's barred the door and chained the sunken star.
There's undead here.
We may need to defend ourselves depending on their condition.
Haven't fought undead in a while.
No reaching these. They're mindless.
You can't control them?
I'm afraid sometimes the weaker dead work themselves into frenzies. Poor things. A sound must free that bell.
Need some help?
Thank you. The star, the bell, can banish these despair spirits if we unchain it. We'll need a wisp to unseal the doors leading out. Could you please find one and bring it here?
Okay. How?
Give your greetings, and the wisp will follow.
Hello.
Wisps are the simplest of spirits, but quite helpful. Bring the wisp here, and we can unseal the doors.
Doors open. Where to now?
This should lead us to the upper chambers, where we can free the
Okay.
bell. There's someone I'd like to consult with on the way.
So, Professor,
Just Emmrich, please.
you weren't that surprised we need a fade expert.
The spirits talk. Even the simplest have been clamoring about chaos in the fade. Someone coming to consult wasn't as if, so much as a when. On your right! You're attacking from afar!
Coming at range.
Rook's injured!
They're behind you.
There we go. I gotta get rid of these stupid freaking sorcerers.
That's a win, Rook.
Oh shit, where'd this motherfucker come from? Any other goodies? No. Okay, so we need to figure out what's happened to this bell, I guess. Where is the consultant? Well, you would think he was okay.
Oh, that's cold. That's really cold.
Echoes of the despair spirits. Misery devoured itself. We should keep our distance. If provoked, these manifestations will shatter.
So what do we have to do? Stay away from the cold areas? Alright. How hard can it be, right? He says...
This is locked too. And I didn't see any wisps around.
Then I shall call for aid.
Okay.
They've answered. We'll need to guide the wisps who've just arrived to the door.
Those wisps,
Strange. This door shouldn't be here.
shouldn't it?
The necropolis rearranges itself every so often.
Only a wisp.
Okay. Did I not collect the wisp? I walked all the way over here to get it. Why didn't he... Oh shit.
Trouble scouted.
Taking fire!
Okay, well, I guess I made things easier for me.
Strange. This door shouldn't be here.
Shouldn't it?
The necropolis rearranges itself every so often.
Here's our second wisp.
Do they mind following us around?
Wisps often seek out mortal company. They're drawn to us as flowers turn towards the sun.
Aw, that's sweet.
Sweet in a weird way.
There's the last wisp.
Good. Let's return to the door. Well done. Past these chambers, we'll find some assistance with reaching the bell. Despair is far more pervasive than I'd thought. We
Ooh,
mustn't stop
treasure.
whoever drawing these spirits here, Rook.
You think a person's behind all the despair demons?
Oh yes, mortals are their prime attraction.
Um. Oops. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
Finish them quickly!
Root for ya.
Okay, well that worked. I don't want to go out here.
We're not alone.
Whoops. Yeah, I'm just not paying attention.
They're shooting for us!
Yeah, but now we're not. Why do I think that this dude is dead? Oh shit, I fell in the water. Apparently, Rook has never learned how to swim. Ooh, excuse me.
How do we get rid of all these despair demons?
Their source is near the bell you saw earlier. Ringing it will banish them, but we must find who lured them there in the first place.
Okay. Too steep. Ooh, excuse me.
Tell me, Rook, where are you from?
I grew up in Tevinter.
Our cousins in magecraft to the north. You must tell me about your journeys once we're above ground.
Ooh, excuse me.
Ah, here we are. This is where we'll learn who summoned these despair spirits.
But how?
You must open yourself to possibilities while in the necropolis. Would you mind lighting those braziers, Rook?
What's gonna happen when I light these things? I'll be right back, guys. Hey everybody, we're back. Sorry.
This should unseal our final pass to the bell. It's best we unchain it quickly.
And then?
The sunken star will drive away despair. Any malicious spirit that hears the tolling of the bell will be banished to the Fade.
Even banishing demons is extra fancy down here.
It's one of the specialities of the necromantic arts. One of our better known ones, perhaps.
I think most people know about the undead stuff.
Excellent. Approach the body and we'll begin. By seal and flame, who brought despair in our midst? Despair? Who brought it here? Venatori. The Venatori. Of course. This way, please.
What did you just do?
The colloquial term is corpse whispering, a gift that manifested with my magic.
Wow.
Honestly, I've no idea how the other Watchers navigate the necropolis without it.
Shh. I think I hear someone.
This map is useless. We wasted 3 slaves in those traps. If the Hand of Glory burns down...
That doesn't sound good. Mwah. I thought I heard Venatori.
That's a problem.
We found those Venatori.
They have no place in these halls.
Ouch.
What's the right?
Stop, Skimmer, no! I know the call.
Oh shit.
In the back.
Ouch.
Whatever you say.
Work less fodder.
Ouch.
Good. You got it. Got him good, Emmrich.
There we go. Finally.
After gold, artifacts.
Raw magic. Their first envoys were obsessed with gathering power for some new masters.
Oh, I'll fill you in on them later.
I'm guessing I can't open those doors yet. Oh shit. I almost fell.
Walk softly.
I can't see. On your left.
Fight forever!
Look, get out of there.
Get with mine!
Look out, behind you. They're shooting for us. I'm there.
Fired upon!
Come on now, buddy.
Nice. Well,
Not having
down one more to
this.
spare, demon. That's the last of them.
I see someone by the crates.
I don't think they're Venatori.
We found the assistant.
Did the Venatori bring you here?
They said I'd spilled the wine too many times. That I'd be a better sacrifice than slave.
You are
It's
in
not a
the
good
farm,
thing.
sir. There are no slaves on our soil. Please remain here. After we've seen to the rest of the Venatori, I'll send for someone to escort you above.
Oh, all right.
Those Venatori dragged that man down here just to die.
The Watchers will shelter him. We'll inquire if he has any family in Minrathous.
I know people in Minrathous who would help with that. Just say the word.
Thank you. We'd welcome the assistance. As for the Venatori, what remains of them will be put to work.
Picking up some health and then doing our thing.
The Sunken Star can help us if we break the Venatori's chains.
Right. There's one chain.
Excellent.
Kill them all but 6.
Got it.
I am your vessel.
Come on now. So we're gonna be seeing some more.
There.
Was it worth it?
Is everyone intact?
Oh.
That's the last chain.
We must return to the lower level to ring the bell.
Time to ring the bell. Durr, durr. 57:33. Oh, there's a lot of health in here. Yeah, it doesn't
Be
really
ready.
work.
The ritual to wake the bell will draw Despair's attention.
And any more Venatori.
I'll need you to keep them occupied while I work.
Oh boy.
There's the Venatori.
Here we go.
Your death will be the stop!
How are we doing, Emmrich?
The bell is slowly waking. But we must fight a little longer.
Venatori brought demons.
Typical of them.
Rage demon!
Hold fast! Careful! Behind you!
Oh shit, where the fuck did you come from, homie?
They're firing at us!
Don't just stand there!
Emmrich, now what?
Now, the grand necropolis shows itself!
Wow, those despair demons vanished.
Pretty impressive.
Thank you, but come, let's ensure
Thank
these cultists
you.
didn't leave anything dangerous behind. I'll ask our...
I appreciated that. What do we got here? A little less stagger, but more physical damage. I'll give it a shot. Lower, oh, ability damage though. I'll take that. Got some new runes. Okay. We have skill points to... Okay. Let's see what's left over here. Okay. Now that we've done
Gather
that,
their bodies later, of course.
And this is a severed hand.
It can't be. A hand of glory? The Venatori should never have this. I must find out where it came from.
104 we'll put. So
Let me know when you'd like to return to the chambers above.
not yet.
Let me take one last look around.
I'm gonna kind of. Oh, now I have 4. I guess we can
Shall we
leave
depart?
now.
Let's get back to the lighthouse.
You can tell me why you've sought out a Fade expert on the way?
Sure.
I know it's a lot, but I swear we've seen the blighted elven gods ourselves.
It would explain recent oniric disruptions.
At the least. The implications of what Rook's witnessed are... Ah, thank you, Manfred.
No one ever brings me tea after a slog through a haunted crypt.
My assistant, Manfred. Always thoughtful.
You spoke of danger to the Fade.
The elven gods plan to tear it wide open to get to the blight. And they've already messed with it. Demons, tears in reality. Our team needs a Fade expert.
Yes,
Many
they do.
Watchers never depart Navarra. But with events so dire,
I'd be delighted to assist.
It has been many years since you left us.
Well, yes, but elven gods, ancient magics. I couldn't bear miss this. Besides, I've spent my life exploring the Fade and speaking to spirits. If Rook needs an expert, none are better qualified than I.
Only if your assistant's coming.
Manfred? But of course.
Welcome aboard.
Wonderful. I'll gather my
Only
things.
if the
Come,
assistant
Manfred.
comes along.
The Grand Necropolis was at peace again, and Emmrich was off to a new adventure. But in Navarra, nothing stays down for long. The Venatori had unearthed something no one should have, and delivered it to the worst possible person. Emmrich's journey would soon bring him face to face with the gloaming lantern.
Flemeth? Let's hope not. Every time I think we've killed that woman, she comes back.
What the Venatori ultimately intended with their incursions into the necropolis worries me. Whether or not it was directed by the gods, the timing serves them well. Chaos, I fear, is their ally.
With this, Demeter's Crossing and the Blighted Dragons, and everything else we're all dealing with, feels like we're at war. A lot of little wars.
So instead of one giant fight, we have a lot of smaller ones. I bet that won't make things any easier.
The gods have made bargains with the worst people in Thedas, offered them all power. And it's not as though the Ontom or Venatori will care about the price.
So how do we fight back then?
We don't have an army, but we do have allies, like the Veil Jumpers.
After Demeter's crossing, it's personal for them.
The Shadow Dragons? I should have earned my way back into their good graces after we saved Minrathous.
Tarquin won't ever admit it, but he was impressed.
Also, Lady Morrigan requested a meeting at the Cobbled Swan in Minrathous.
Could she have found some trace of the gods?
Probably. Morrigan doesn't visit crowded taverns for fun.
I also heard from Grey Wardens out in the Hossberg wetlands, Antoine and Evka. Something strange is happening with the Blight there. I bet it involves the gods.
The first warden didn't seem impressed the last time we met.
I heard he told you to piss up a rope.
Will he be in the wetlands?
I don't keep track, but he can't stop you from asking a few questions, if we're fast enough.
Any details on the Blight in the wetlands?
Antoine said he didn't write it down.
Why not?
Either he didn't trust someone else wouldn't read the note, or he didn't want us to panic.
Gillenane has laid low since we hurt her dragon, but the Blight spreads rot wherever the gods go.
And no one's better at tracking Blight than Wardens.
Morrigan and those Wardens feel like our best leads on finding the gods.
Are they really gods? Or just ancient mages? It's not clear.
They're gods. In their power and wrath, at least.
Lucanus, you're back.
I am.
A couple of new people have joined the team since you've been gone. This is Professor Emmrich Volkaren. He's our Fade expert. And Tosh, our dragon hunter.
Hey.
Charmed.
Right. Not everyone has met.
So, a dragon hunter. Treviso could have used you.
What's happening there?
It's just... people blame you for what happened to Treviso, Rook. But they did not have to make that choice, knowing what the gods are capable of. There was no recall. Still, it changes things. How could it not?
But you're back with us.
Yes, here to stay.
Okay.
Given how things have gone, I wouldn't blame you for staying away. So, thanks. We can't do this without you.
After what they did to Treviso, I want these gods to fall. I don't see anyone else with a better chance than you. My blade's yours, until the end.
Great. Let's follow up on some leads.
I'll let Lady Morrigan know we're ready to meet.
I'll send word to Antoine and Evka. They're holed up in a town called Lavendel.
Everyone else should rest up. Be ready to move when I call.
Yeehaw!
Never easy, is it, kid?
What do you mean?
Making the big choices, then living with the consequences.
Feels like stopping two gods isn't the kind of thing that should get handed to a fresh leader. Though, someone needs to be in charge, right? Everyone's looking to me for answers. I have to be ready to give them, even when I'm not certain.
And that's why I recruited you, Rook. I knew you could fill my shoes. Anyway, you've got a meeting with Morrigan to attend, and dealing with whatever the Wardens found.
Okay.
All this chatting is taking it out of me. Think I'll rest for a bit. Good work, Rook. You'll find your way through this. I know it.
Okay. Okay. So we just need to decide what we're gonna... Okay, I'm going to do a bit of housekeeping here because I'm going to go around, talk to all my crew, see what we got, do some stuff with our points because we have points that we gotta allot. Let's see. I don't know if I like that. Emmrich. He's got some points. Okay, anything that can go here? No, we don't have any keepsakes yet. No trinkets yet. Okay, let's we've raised all of our levels. I don't want to do that yet.
A third edition of the Unnameable Elements? I didn't even know it had editions.
Oh, it's much improved with the index. Please, borrow it if you'd like.
I'd love to. Oh, Rook, you probably wanted to say hi. Thanks, Professor.
You look moved in.
Just a few essentials. Manfred was a great help with the boxes. What a fascinating place this lighthouse is. What do you make of it?
It's okay.
It's great. Big, mysterious, lots of art. Everyone's got their own room.
It'd be easy to fall in love with such a place.
I think Bellara has.
She's been quite welcoming. However, I noticed a few of the others taken aback by Manfred, and I overheard remarks about my skulls. My necromancy won't cause any undue worry, will it?
Okay.
No way! But a few people might not get it.
Oh, I'd hope to make a good first impression.
Bellara's excited you're here. Everyone else just has to get to know you.
Manfred's the
Excuse
best.
me? Manfred and I should finish our inventory.
Manfred's my new favorite.
Thank you for stopping by.
goodness. Let's go do some housekeeping. We'll talk to some people.
By the way, Rook, before I left, Myrna and Veilguard asked if we could assist with an outbreak of hauntings across Thedas. They also mentioned displaced wisps in the necropolis. I'm not sure what's frightened them, but it bears investigation.
Hauntings and scared wisps? Let's look into it.
Thank you. We'll depart for the necropolis whenever you're ready.
Okay. Got another mission to track. That's my room.
The spirit's lament, dweller.
Ugh.
Spreads here. Seek its roots.
Okay, let's talk to him.
Rook, I was thinking of taking Hassan for a walk. He could use the exercise. Chance to stretch his wings. Thought you'd like to come along.
You're up late.
You're awake to notice.
Can't sleep? I know. I'm awake to ask.
I sleep when I can get it. And this place, it's too quiet for that.
Have you tried tea?
You think that works?
It does if you believe. Okay. What works then? How do you sleep?
I don't know. Chase the right bastard through the wrong ritual? It'll knock you right out. Of course, you might wake up with a new accessory.
Really? You woke up and...
Just like that.
Huh. Wow.
There was a bit more in the middle. The ritual did a number.
And now?
It's not what keeps me up at night.
Oh, my battery just ran out. It warned me. I didn't pay attention.
It's not the quiet. I never could sleep once work gets in my head. But what
They warned me.
My dreams have been less than good. I guess there's a lot on my mind.
Can't imagine why. Restlessness catches. Get one person in a room nervous, the whole place twitches. One person can't sleep. It's only getting later. Get out while you can.
A late night won't kill me.
Say that again in the morning.
Ugh. Early mornings, now those might kill me.
Let's see. I'm playing the sarcastic character right now. Because it basically relates to me.
Treviso's not ready to deal with the Blight. I know we had to make a choice when there weren't any good ones. Still can't imagine what Lucanus is going through.
Nothing?
Did I see you writing a message to the Inquisition? What's that about?
You know, Varric and I were part of the Inquisition, right? I'm trying to get news about the South. But Charter hasn't replied to any of my messages. I'm trying not to worry about what's happening there, but... No, it's probably fine. Charter's just busy. She's always busy.
Charter... who's that?
She's the Inquisition's spy master. Or she would be, if there was still an Inquisition. I suppose she just works for the Inquisitor now?
I haven't heard much about the Inquisition in years.
Oh, that's intentional. When the breach was open, we needed a large group to stop Southern Thedas from falling into chaos. It's changed in the years since. We're a smaller force working underground to keep an eye on things going on in the world.
A spy master? She doesn't know things about me, does she? Do I need to worry?
Charter probably knows everything about you. Oh, but she's not gonna use it against you. I mean, if you behave.
So how long were you with the Inquisition? 10 years?
Something like that. Why?
You must know the Inquisitor.
Well, yeah, we worked together. I wasn't part of the Inquisitor's inner circle, though. I spent more time with the ordinary people, the ones you didn't hear about.
And the Inquisitor's advisors? What about them?
Of all of them, I'd say Josephine is my favorite. She's lovely. She still sends me a box of handmade sweets from Val Royeaux every year on my name day. Cullen and I got along too, but he was always busy. He would have bad days from lyrium withdrawal sometimes, and I would share the tea that my ma sent. He's from Ferelden too. Maybe it reminded him of home.
What about Leliana? I heard she's intense.
I think she likes to cultivate that reputation. She's not nearly as terrifying as she sounds.
Basically getting a rundown on all the people that we used to deal with.
One day, and she suddenly turned and asked me if I wanted a nug.
A nug? Those small pink rodent things? What for?
She loved them and made a hobby of breeding them as pets.
So did you take the nug?
No! What am I gonna do with a nug?
So tell me about these ordinary Inquisition members I haven't heard about.
The Inquisition hired hundreds, and most of them weren't Magisters or Ben Hasrith or the left hand of the Divine. There were scouts and stable hands, carpenters and cooks and quartermasters, even 2 dedicated pastry chefs.
Wow.
Most of them volunteered, like me. We wanted to help in whatever small way we could.
I'm sure those pastries were a great help.
My ma likes to say that sometimes the pie is for eating, and sometimes it's for crying into. Doesn't even need to be pie. Rector liked cake, and Faulkner loved soup. But food was always a comfort.
Rector, Faulkner,
Liliana gave all her agents pseudonyms.
Right, like Charter.
Well, Charter's Charter, but when the other two and I were together, we were just Lace, Wilbur, and Katya.
Lace, Wilbur, and Katya.
But you did know people from the Inquisitors Inner Circle, didn't you?
I knew them, sure, but those early days, all I wanted was to prove myself and
not get in anyone's
way. Some of them were more approachable than others. Sarah was a puppy with a new toy. 100 new toys. Fun, if you can handle the mess. She was really the only one who could make Rainier, well, Blackwall then, let down his guard. Otherwise, he kept to himself and stuck to the stables. We'd talk when I visited the horses. And there was Cole, of course.
The spirit boy?
Yep. I was just sitting on the walls one day, and he asked if he could join my game.
Like a card game?
Nah, just good old people watching. Must have seemed like a game to him somehow. We'd pick strangers out of the crowd and try to say something about them. Like, ooh, she heard the joke yesterday and she's still trying not to laugh. Or one of Cole's. His eyes remind her of the ones beneath her bed.
Who stores eyes under their bed? I'm partial to a nice wall display myself.
Well, that's one interpretation that never occurred to me. Thanks.
You're welcome. Wasn't Cole an empath? He must have been great at this game.
Ah, but the rule was you couldn't say anything you actually knew. He got it in the end. I think.
So you didn't ask him if he guessed right?
Well, being right wasn't the point. Making a habit of seeing people was. I think he liked that. It's why you don't miss.
Do you miss it? The Inquisition, I mean.
It's hard to miss an organization. They're only as good as their people, don't you think? But I do miss my friends. We write each other, but it's not the same. And the Inquisition is different from what we've built here. Not better or worse, just...
different.
Different. It's special when you're among people working toward the same goal.
Not everyone. There was Solus. What did you really think of him back then?
Lonely. He always seemed lonely. It's hard not to be when you hold yourself above everyone else.
He might be lonely, but I doubt he cares. He's single-minded. Nothing else matters besides his crusade.
Because it's the only thing he's had. My ma used to say, a caged dog forgets there's grass outside. Anyway,
that's a good analogy.
Sure something out there's on fire, and here I am rambling about the past. I should let you go. Talk later?
Who am I missing? Lucius? Is he in here?
Rook, not now, please.
Damn. He's like, hey, get out of here. Yeah, where's she at?
Hi there, boy.
Whoops. As I zoned out. I'm trying to figure out where Tash is at. Well, then my guess is she's got to be in the main building. A flawless crystal. Oh shoot, excuse me. We should talk.
Hey, you heard of the Hall of Valor? It's a fighting arena with the lords.
Interesting.
Just tell me when you're ready.
Okay. We have a ton of side missions now. And I think that's where I'm going to save it today. I think it's as good a place as any. But yeah, that's going to do it for us for today. So I'm glad we got it in. Sorry it took so long at the beginning to get started. We were a little behind. I apologize for that. I literally was missing. I had accidentally deleted this front page stream or scene and was trying to figure out how to get it back. But I figured it out. We got it. We squared it away. Everything's okay. And
Here I come now.
we can go ahead and finish up now. So we got a good accomplishment. We got our new character, our last character for the party. We just picked up a bunch of side missions for all these guys. I assume they're kind of be like loyalty quests from like Mass Effect. So as my cat decides that she wants to scratch up one of our couches. Apparently, that's one good thing that manga books are good for, is trying to scare the cat away. Yes, so that's going to do it for us for today. So thanks everybody for watching. Have a great morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you're at. If you're on TikTok, I appreciate you watching as well as on YouTube. I see we've had people come in and out. If you are watching and you've checked out some of the content, again, it's always nice if you would like, follow, and subscribe. Hit that bell if you want notifications on YouTube. And on TikTok, you can just hit that follow button.
Got it.
I will check, as you can hear, the cat's being a real jerk right now.
Here I come now.
And
Here I come now.
we'll be back next time. Bye now.